So as part of my get ripped or die trying attempt, I'm really not eating any rubbish. Liz is a great boss. So Liz's team at work, she's bought some chocolate eggs for. I've just walked in the kitchen. Elizabeth, what is happening?
I'm just testing these are edible.
Liz, why are you eating one?
Because it's enough for me to take one and for no one to know.
It starts with one, it's a slippery slope. Your cat wants something from his treat cupboard in the corner. That is terrible, you're a bad influence on me. Good evening, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to another day of triathlon training. However, it is about 6:30 in the evening. This is the first time I picked the camera up. Just a busy life day today. Also a bit more of a recovery day. You know, I can't always be training flat out. So I'm training tonight with the RideHarder group. I've still got happy birthday things up, sort of. The session is, or should have been, 4 times 8 minutes at threshold. I am, however, doing 2 times 8 minutes at threshold. Doing the 8 minutes, having 12 minutes off and doing the other one. Just because I'm feeling a bit tired, if I'm honest, and this week is supposed to be a deload week, and we're actually just talking about that as a group. Like, do we recover well enough? Are we focusing enough on recovery? Because I could probably muscle through this session if I had to, like, and get through it. But that isn't the purpose of a recovery week. The purpose is to feel better. And if I'm trying to keep my run volume up as well, I can't be on my knees all the time, because next week when training ramps up, if I'm not finishing sessions because I've pushed too hard on a recovery week, so what's the point, isn't it? I might as well, should be, use my brain a little bit more, listening to Coach James. That's what I'm going to do. And adapt the session accordingly, make it a little bit easier. But still, training with the group makes it happen still, so still happy I've come out and done this. The interval was about 340 watts in TT position, so pretty much on the money power wise, but I just know that I'm going to dig quite deep to do it. I'm going to do the next 8 minutes. There we go then, 2 intervals, done and dusted. That whirring noise you can hear is the fan, not the bike. Anyway, quite happy with that. I think after this, I'm going to do a little bit of stretching and flexibility, and I'm going to show you what that involves. No, I'm not going to get the yoga pants out, don't worry, but it's something that genuinely I don't do enough of, so saying that I'm going to do it on video makes it happen, and I can tell that I need to do that sort of thing at the minute because I'm feeling a little bit stiff and achy. See you in a minute. Right, so I'm not going to try and blag you that I do this all the time. I probably do this once a week at best. If I'm honest, after I've trained, showered, ate, I normally just sit down and do the video, and then I'm on the sofa, and then I don't move from the sofa. So it's sort of all your guys' fault, really. Now, obviously, if I need some more instruction, I need to motivate myself to do it. So let's crack on. First thing I need to do is I need to move this big poofy out of the way. Don't hurt your neck, will you? Swinging around like that.
Get in the garage to do that. You're not doing it in there.
I'm not allowed to move.
No, you're not. You've got a room in the garage for that. Use it.
I knew that I'd get you. I knew that I'd get her. Liz's life is constantly made interesting by me winding her up. Anyway, I'm not allowed to move that thing in the middle, and when I do move it, even if I put it back exactly the same place, she always seems to know. How do you know?
Because something's not quite how I've left it.
Okay, anyway, let's get cracking. I'll talk you through what stretches and why. Am I allowed to do this?
No! No, you're not! You're digging into the carpet!
I'm not digging in, I'm not getting the shoes on.
You are!
Just don't look, you're making it worse for yourself.
I need to look. Are you doing this on purpose or what?
Yes. Of course I am.
What, are you not actually doing the workout?
I'm not doing workout, I'm going to do some stretching. Stretching's allowed, isn't it?
I don't know, demonstrate a stretch to me.
It doesn't really involve much movement. Okay, so when you're riding a bike, especially in time trial position, your glutes play a big part in it. So that's your bum. So stretch your glutes. Just do this. Put your leg across your other leg. I tend to just gently pull it towards you. So the way, by the way, I'm not a physio, stretching expert or anything like that. This is just what I've sort of picked up over the years. You don't like, I'm not going to stretch it really hard and like swing into it or bounce into it. I'm just ever so lightly and gradually just stretching it. And I always do this after a workout, not before, because your muscles are a lot warmer afterwards. So I'm literally just I can feel it slightly pulling. It's not causing me any pain. If I was to put it on a out of 10 scale, it's probably 2 out of 10. So that's similar to just how hard Liz pushes on you ride a bike. Do 30 seconds or so and then switch sides. So a few years ago, well, a couple of years ago, I struggled with a hamstring pull, and since then, I've not really done much, if any, stretching on my hamstrings, because I'm just too worried about them, well, breaking essentially. So what I'll do is I'll just sit up and I'll pull my toes towards me, and that's pretty much all I do. I might lean forward a little bit, but not really anything at all. So I don't try and touch my toes or anything like that. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm basically just pulling my feet closer towards me. We've got this camera, you can see. Check this out, I wear longer socks when I'm not riding the bike than when I do. So all I'm doing is just doing that. I'm just feeling the pull, like all down my calves and then a bit down my hamstring. It's really important you get a ginger cat to observe what you're doing as well. Can you stop rustling in the back? Another good stretch is hip flexors. I understand that this does hip flexors. I think, I might be wrong about that. Or is it groin? Who knows? It feels like it's my groin. Pardon?
You've not got a clue.
Yeah, I know that. I'm gonna give every single subscriber is gonna get a full refund from this. Then I'll go on to my quads. So the quadricep is a big muscle, massive in my case. So what I'll do is put my feet out behind me, and then just leaning back gently. This also stretches your shins quite a lot as well. I feel somebody who struggles with like shin splints or shin related issues running, this sometimes helps. Again, just leaning back gently, not putting much weight into it, just easing into the stretch and just feeling that stretch out. And then, to be honest, that's pretty much it. I'll often then just stand around, give my legs a shake out as you do. I might slap my quads in like a way in which just lets Liz know that, I'm the alpha male of the house. Yeah? And that is it. So that is the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do give the video a thumbs up. It helps other people discover the channel. If you've got any stretching tips, please feel free to let me know down below. I probably won't take any of it on board because I always think I know best and I don't really make much time for stretching at all. That's pretty much all I do. But there you go. See you tomorrow at 4 PM.